Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here at Hexes and Horrors. My name's Ashley, and in today's video, I thought that we would do a little review and reminiscing on Spirit Halloween's last couple of PR boxes to announce their theme for the season. So this is 2026. It is May 4th today, and Spirit Halloween just last week, I believe, announced their theme for the upcoming 2026 Halloween season, which is Camp Harbour Lake. So 80s camp, Friday the 13th type of vibes. Usually every year, Spirit Halloween sends out PR boxes to announce the theme and kind of get some traction, discussion going online about it. However, last year, once, I guess due to the tariffs, whatever, not getting into that, but due to all of that, they did not send out PR boxes, and they also did not hold their annual grand opening at their flagship store over in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. So that was a huge bummer. I was pretty bummed last year not to get a little fun PR box to unpackage and open and see what the theme is. It's usually super fun. And then also that they were not doing their grand opening. However, this year, I have heard that they plan to do the grand opening again for 2026, so they only missed it in 2025. So I've heard they are planning to do it this summer for 2026. It's usually in like July or so, I think, and it's just held at their flagship store. There's kinds of prizes and different, goodie bags and stuff for people who show up. It does get very crowded. I've never been before. I was going to go last year, and then, like I said, they didn't hold the event. But I do know people in the area who have gone, and they said it was a lot of fun, so I do want to check it out this year. It's not too far from me, maybe about an hour and a half, so hopefully I will be able to get to that. But back to the PR boxes. A Camp Harbour Lake camping lake 80s would have been so fun for a PR box, but I don't think they're sending them out this year at all because they've already announced the theme, and the point of the boxes is to announce the theme and have people unbox it, and kind of, everybody online gets to see what the new theme is going to be. So since they've already announced the theme and we know what it is, I doubt they're sending out any kind of PR boxes like that again, which is, again, a huge bummer. But I thought that we could take a look back at some of the past year's PR boxes. And the first one we're going to start with was from, so not last year, but 2 years prior to that, 2023, right? And I actually repurposed this PR box into a Christmas decoration that was out on my porch. So it's currently wrapped in paper, and I can hear things falling inside of it. But I guess this will be super fun because now it's wrapped up and you'll get to see it for the first time on this video. I'm sure you've probably seen it before maybe, but let's go ahead and unwrap this and take a look at their 2023 PR box for announcing the Halloween theme. Okay, this one actually has sand in it, so it's probably not gonna go well. I'm gonna do my best to hold it up in a way that will not let all the contents spill onto my carpet while you guys are still able to see it. All right, so here's the box that everything was sent in. Of course, it was wrapped in, I don't know, it was wrapped in something when I got it. But so it says Spirit Hallows Cemetery, established in 1983. It's just a big wooden box. The unveil, the big reveal that everybody's probably already seen, but I don't know what this looks like inside. It's probably going to be, oh, okay, not too bad. I thought it would be all like messed up and moved all over the place. Okay, so basically this is what it looked like when I had opened it for the first time. I think this card that says dig in was stapled up here, and the back of it says Spirit Hallows Cemetery. There's a QR code, share with your fellow residents, hashtag Spirit Hallows at Spirit Halloween. So this was just the back of the card. It has little bats on the front, which is cute. Obviously there's a ton of moss, as you can see. But so here is the box with a little shovel. This one was so much fun because it was super interactive. I mean, both of them that I got were super interactive, but this one was like, you're literally digging a grave. So this was pretty cool. Okay, so you have a little stainless steel spoon here that I guess, now that I'm looking at this, could be repurposed for tea or something. And then you had to dig. So I've obviously already opened this, but you kind of just like dug out the outline that's already carved here. If you can see, there's like a little flap in the middle, and then you opened it up, and it was all just sand on top of the grave. So it didn't look like that. It looked nice and even, and layered over the surprise that's underneath. So let's just fix it so it looks a little more like what it did when I opened it. Okay, that's a little better. So it was basically just like that, but even, and then you had to dig down, do a little grave digging. So you would do that, move the dirt out of the way, the sand rather. I'm just going to push it to the side because I don't want to make a mess. And then you, I actually don't know how I even did. I don't know what I did when I guess I reburied the coffin. I don't know. Okay, so I spoiled the surprise. So then we have our little coffin that was inside. I apologize if the mic is picking up the sound of my hair or anything else. It's so touchy. I really want to get a new one that is like stationary, because this just doesn't work very well for moving in the slightest. So here's our little cute coffin. We'll flip that guy open. I don't know what's inside. I don't remember. Okay, so we have, I honestly forgot that this was in here. I remember the, digging the grave and taking the coffin out. Okay, but so we have basically a little vampire guy. Here he is. He looks super creepy. He's got a bloody shroud over him. This is actually a magnet, so you could put this on the fridge or something. Very nice that it can be repurposed into something else and not just kind of like a throwaway, item. Not that I would throw it away, but I don't really have like a use for this except for maybe making content, doing like a flat lay or something. And I don't like to just kind of collect things that have no use. But so this is a fridge magnet. Very cool. We're going to put him back in his bloody shroud. Back in the grave. Nighty night. Our little Nosferatu Dracula bud. Okay, he's going to go back in there. That was the first PR box for, like I said, 2023. Super fun, interactive, very, very cool. That was really, really fun to get and open. And then obviously their theme was Spirit Hallows Cemetery. So the theme was graveyards, cemeteries, the undead, all of that. The next year's one for 2024, the Carn-Evil theme, if you remember. My box came with this weird tape on it. So that blue tape on the front, I tried to peel it off and it was just ripping off the print on the box, so I just left it. So this is obviously a little suitcase, which is so cute, like an old-fashioned valise, if you will. It had some stickers on it. This one says Transylvania Chamber of Commerce. This one says On the Road Again with a little like traditional snake tattoo. And then there's one on the side that says Chef Mordum's Cafe and Crematorium. So another super fun theme, the Carn-Evil. Like I think I liked the PR box for the cemetery one better, but this theme overall was so much fun. Just like walking through Spirit Halloween with all of the creepy circus animatronics and whatnot. All right, so let's open this one up. This one's probably a mess inside as well because there's just like loose stuff jumbling around. And I remember some of the things that are in here, but not all of them. Let's see. That probably doesn't look like very much right now. So let's see what's in here. Okay, so first of all, this was cute how when I first opened it, there were a bunch of, this is a sticker here, and there were a bunch that were attached to the little like suitcase strap. Carnival tickets, old-fashioned like scissors, and what is this? Oh, clown white makeup. Okay, and then here's some of the stickers because they just kind of dropped down. I guess I never used them, but I should put them on a water bottle or something. So we have a little fortune teller sticker. Command the master's every move. We have this little miniature newspaper article from the Harbor Herald. So again, Spirit Halloween is in Egg Harbor Township, so the Harbor Herald matches with their location. This was pretty much the guide, for the interactive part. So you had to pretty much recreate this newspaper article with all of the strips that are in the box. I had started to do so, and I think I got some of the titles done and connected some of it, but I did not do the entire thing, which was lame on my part. I think I just got lazy and then busy and then forgot about it. And by then it was like, a couple weeks after these had already gone out and people had already posted about them. So I was like, there's no point in doing it now. I do remember that Brittany Ghoul Please, if you follow her, she had done the whole thing and put the whole article together, which looked really cool. They put tape in here for you to do that. So that was the interactive portion that I sadly did not finish. Then we had the one and only Monkey Chimes. Okay, and he's still in here. I don't know why I just shoved everything back in the boxes and then like threw them into storage. Obviously I should put that magnet up from the other box and then use this little guy again. So he's a little creepy Carn-Evil monkey figurine, Monkey Chimes, and he's got his chimes here. I wish they kind of like made sound, but obviously they don't. He's a little torn up on the sides, looking creepy. Then the other thing that was in the box were these super fun, like retro trading cards with the Spirit logo and like some fun little graphics on them. And just like try to give you a little bit of a better look. I know one part's upside down. And then you unwrap them, you have the actual trading cards in here. All right, so what do we got? We got the Collector, Wacky Mole, Gourd, Hugs the Clown, and then of course Grouchy. Okay, so these are, most of the like animatronics that were in the store to fit in with the theme. I definitely remember Gordo and Wacky Mole and Hugs the Clown. These were, the animatronics or some of the decorations that they were releasing to go along with this theme. Let's see what's in the other pack of trading cards. Toothy, there he is. Those pearly whites. The Collector again. Fright in the Box, and then Nightcrawler. I love anything retro, nostalgic, like old-fashioned. So these trading cards wrapped in this paper were really, really fun to open. Which reminds me of like, I don't know, the Big League Chew, like that kind of stuff where you're opening trading cards and whatever. Anyway, then it gives you some information on the backs of the cards about each of the animatronics. So it tells you the height, where it's from, and then a little bit about it. So for example, this is Grouchy the Clown, and it says his height is 7 feet. He debuted in 2019. Hometown is the streets of LA. And then it says when Crouchy, I kept calling him Grouchy, it's Crouchy. Looks like a G to me. When Crouchy flashes his toothy grin, it's time to make a quick exit. He was never happy about the way people perceived him as the scariest clown in the circus, but he decided to run with it. And good for him. Good for him. Good for you, Crouchy. Just to correct myself from before, I guess they didn't, I said they debuted, these are the ones that like debuted for the season. Debut, I guess, is the wrong word. The ones that they're just kind of including in this Carn-Evil theme, because some of them had been around prior to that, it sounds like. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like a lot of these animatronics and decorations were already in existence, but they just incorporated them into that Carn-Evil theme. And that is the end of my little second unboxing from previous seasons. Like, I'm sure a lot of people, I'm pretty bummed that they are no longer sending them out, it seems like. So, last year they stopped, and then this year they didn't pick it up again. So who knows if they'll ever do it again. It was fun while it lasted. But I'm really excited to see what kind of different things they have for the theme this year. I'm wondering like what kind of weird animatronics and decorations they might come out with that fit this theme. Maybe they do like some kind of undead counselor or something. I have no idea. Or just a machete wielding zombie person. Who knows? I feel like there's so much you could do with that theme. Maybe some kind of like underwater creature, even monster from the lake. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they come up with to fit that theme, because I feel like the camp counselors are such an integral part of that theme, but they're usually on the receiving end of the mayhem. So I don't know, maybe they'll switch it up and do like an undead counselor who's attacking everyone, or I don't know. That'd be kind of cool as an animatronic because it's not like a monster really. Anyway, who knows? I'm excited to see what they come up with, and I'm excited to hopefully check out the grand opening this year in Egg Harbor Township. Let me know what you guys think about Spirit Halloween, sending out PR boxes and then not doing it anymore. What do you think the reason is for them stopping? Did you like to see people unboxing these PR boxes? Did you yourself ever get one? Let me know your thoughts and let me know what your favorite Spirit Halloween theme has been so far and whether or not you're excited to see this new 2026 Camp Harbour Lake theme be brought to life. Thank you guys for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.